Hey guys, what's up? It's Priscilla with Live Iwakuni, and on today's episode, we're going to be doing part 2 of point cards. We're talking all about point cards, breaking down everything that you need to know. If you haven't checked out our first point card video, please check out up here or over there or scroll a little bit down and you should be able to find our first point card video, which was all about all of the benefits and fun things that you can use or get when you are using your point card here in Japan. But you're probably asking, hey, what if I don't have any point cards? How do I get my point card? What's the process of getting a point card? And what are they going to ask me? And what should I say to a Japanese person who is trying to understand that I want to use my points on my point card or that you want one, anything like that. So we're going to be breaking down how you get one, and we're going to give you the terminology that you need to get in and out to shop with ease and get all you need done. So let's get started. So you might say, hey, I don't have a point card. How do I ask in Japanese, can I have a point card? You first need to know the Japanese term for point card. You might have heard me say this before, but the Japanese term for point card is pointo kado. A lot of Japanese words are very similar to their English counterpart, so that's really awesome. If you accidentally say point card, they probably will understand what you were saying. So you're going to want to start out pointo kado. Again, pointo kado, point card. You're going to add wo sukuritai desu. Again, that's wo sukuritai desu. Let's do it all together now. Pointo kado wo sukuritai desu. That is going to let the cashier, wherever you're shopping, know that you would like a point card. So once they know that you need a point card, they're going to take you either to the customer service area, which is a lot of times up front. So if you go to like Town, there's like a little special area that they will let you sign up for a point card. All right, guys, so let's give you an example of what a point card application looks like. Most of the point card applications that you are going to see are going to look a lot like this. I don't want you to worry about all of the numbers, but I do want to tell you about a few. So I want you to look at number 1, number 2, number 3, number 7, and number 11. So number 1 is going to be your first and your last name. Number 2 is going to be the date. Japanese write the date as the day, the month, and the year. So that first kanji symbol is going to signify the day of the month. The middle kanji symbol is going to signify the month itself, and then the last one is of course the year. 3 and 4 is sometimes optional with point cards. That's going to be your phone number. So if you see anything looking like this, the second lines will most likely be your telephone number. If you skip down to number 7, that's asking for your zip code, and then the 11 is going to ask for your full physical address. Usually they'll have a signature or something on the bottom, but whoever is helping you make the point card will let you know exactly what you need. So the next thing that I wanted to talk to you about was, what are you listening for from a Japanese person, which lets you know that they're asking about a point card. Sometimes you'll hear the terminology arimasu ka. So if you hear the word arimasu ka, they're asking, do you have? If they're specifically asking about a point card, they will say, pointo kado arimasu ka? Or pointo kado wa arimasu ka? Do you have a point card? You could say, hai, and then that reminds you, hey, I can give this person my point card and get points from my purchase. Or you can say, daijoubu desu, which means, no, I don't, no, thank you, or I'm fine. So daijoubu desu is a really common Japanese phrase. You're probably going to want to learn that regardless if you're asking for a point card or not. Daijoubu desu is definitely one of those ones that I use most frequently here in Japan. You might also hear another phrase from a Japanese clerk or cashier. Pointo wo sukuritai desu ka? So again, that's pointo wo sukuritai desu ka? If you wanted to use your point cards, you could say, hai, sukimasu. Sukimasu means I like. Hai, of course, means yes. So again, if you want to use your point card, say, Hai, sukimasu. That means yes, I would like to use my points. So if you ever hear that terminology coming from a Japanese clerk or cashier, you'll know what to say. Maybe you don't want to use your Japanese points on your point cards, and so you'll just say, daijoubu desu, and then say, arigatou gozaimasu, or arigatou gozaimashita. And that will let them know, like, no, thank you, I appreciate it though, or hai, sukimasu, I would like, thank you. And they will go ahead and use your points that you have on your card towards your purchase that day. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to talk to you about is the points and where to find them. So I know this was a question that was asked, and it's just like any other transaction receipt, you're gonna find the points that you have on your card at the bottom of the receipt. For example, Yumitown does this, and they also print the 500 yen coupons that you accumulate from using your point cards at Yumitown. They will put that at the bottom of the receipt. So next time you're at the store, really pay attention to the bottom of your receipt, because that's where you're gonna most likely find your points. I will try to find a receipt today at Yumitown that will tell you my points. I haven't looked in a really long time, but I'll make sure that I do that and post a picture either at the end of this video, or if you don't see it at the end of this video, check on Facebook. I'll probably do a post. That way you guys can see where your points are. So I hope that that has been very helpful. Do not be afraid to ask for point cards, guys. Again, Japanese people are the nicest people, I think, on the planet. So they are more than willing to help you. Even if there's a language barrier, they might have a little bit of a trouble understanding you, but hey, we also have Google Translate, right? So Google comes in and saves the day with Google Translate and GPS yet again here in Japan. So I hope that this has been super helpful. I hope you guys are going out, getting your point cards, saving money, and experiencing all there is in Japan. And as always, we hope that you are living Iwakuni. Till next time, thanks guys, bye.